looking for trouble? You came to the right place.
Good afternoon, folks. This is Nicole Jacinto. It's usually time for etc. But as we said, Patrick Tulfo and I will be hosting Double Trouble on Tuesdays and Thursdays. However, today, Mr. Tulfo has run into a little bit of traffic. So we've been waiting for him because he was actually out researching a story for you today on Double Trouble. Anyway, we were supposed to talk to the people from the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, and what we've done is we'll just reschedule that for Tuesday of next week because we'd like to ask them about how to choose a bank, what would be best for you. Remember last week on Double Trouble when we were able to talk to some people, a representative of PS Bank, and I remember Mrs. Mercado called in also complaining about bank services. So the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas has agreed to guest on our show via phone patch and give us some guidelines for how to choose a bank, what services to expect. And I'm getting a lot of texts actually, and it's about some topics that we took up on Double Trouble last time. So what I'm gonna do while I'm waiting for Mr. Tulfo is I'm just gonna read the text and throw off some bombs. Can we hear a bomb now? Okay, I don't really want to cause any trouble, but we do want to try and figure out what's troubling society. And a lot of what we hear about are issues that have to do with us, have to do with all of us. We're affected by the political and the economic issues that are out there right now. Okay, so I'm just going to start off by reading a few texts. And you know what? Wait, actually, since Mr. Tulfo's not around yet, I wanted to start the program by still giving you your horoscopes. No matter what day it is of the week, from Monday to Friday, we'll allot 5 minutes for horoscopes. So actually, let me start by doing that. Let's see what our horoscopes are. Aries, your personal energy doesn't feel very powerful today, but you can still take care of quite a bit big of business. Just make sure that you're asking the right people for help when you need it most. I'd better check my email. I think an Aries asked me for help today. Okay, Taurus, a lunch meeting or a dinner date should go better than expected for you, even if you aren't sure exactly what to expect in the first place. Your social energy needs to be grounded in food. Okay. Gemini, you are having a harder time communicating with your people, in part because you don't really know what you're thinking yourself. You might need some time alone with your thoughts. Cancer, focus on your own issues today. You need the attention more than your people do. See if someone else can cover for you while you take a long walk, go shopping, or drop back into meditation. Wow. I should have read that earlier. I'm just kidding. Leo, if you are feeling much more measured and controlled than usual today, and you may find that your energy is just right for a difficult conversation or even a confrontation with a bully. Leo, bite back. You are a lion. Roar. Virgo, you need to get yourself organized, which of course is your specialty. It's one of those days when you don't feel right unless you're checking things off a list or putting everything in its place. I can see that happening. And hello to my little Virgo who's been helping me all day long. My little Virgo here in the office. Libra, though the big picture may not be to your liking, you can still have a good time appreciating life's small pleasures. Eat a good meal, take a walk somewhere pretty, and try to watch the sun go down. Scorpio, let go of your baggage. Some of it is likely to fall out of your world entirely, and the rest is both easier to carry and hopefully easier to deal with in the future. Your energy is just right for it. Sagittarius, you and your partner, romantic or otherwise, what do you mean otherwise? Okay, maybe business, maybe monkey business, I don't know, are feeling quite different today. It's definitely not a good time to make big joint decisions. Try to put that stuff off at least until tomorrow. Capricorn, a scathing comment comes your way, but it's not intended to be so mean-spirited. Not so mean-spirited, huh? You have the choice of whether or not to take it personally, and you should certainly try to take it in stride. Okay, don't get pick on today, Capricorn. Aquarius, you need to take action today even if you don't have a plan. Spontaneous activity is actually best for you now, as mental interference just leads to paralysis or something much worse. What could be worse than paralysis? Pisces, your emotional side is a powerful force today, and you should find that you can cope with feelings that may have been too much to bear, good or bad, just a week or two ago. Embrace life. Okay, so we've read out your horoscopes. Now let's see if you're ready for a little bit of trouble. I actually have some text here that, yes, actually somebody called already. Maybe we can talk about some of, let me read out the text before we put on the caller on. This is, wow, bunch of text. Okay, here is here's a text that the most recent text I got. One just now, a few minutes ago. Ochoa Gingona Drilon scripted Senate telenovela rounded 9 years of total travel expenses para billions ang effect at dating sa media at pinili nila yung year na pinakamalaki ang gastos. Lahat ng presidente kailangan umattend ng APEC, ASEAN, and UN, not to mention economic summits like Davos, BOAO, etc. in all 9 years. Si PGMA naging chairman pa ng Anti-Terrorism and Environment sa APEC ng ASEAN. She went to Middle East regarding Angelo Reyes and release of 400 OFW prisoners from Saudi prisons. Then add billions of investments, OFW remittances that kept us afloat to survive recession. Ano ngayon ang masama dyan? Dahil Arroyo, style niyo bulok at kumita na.